Do you feel like
because
me?
I wanted to smoke first.
But I told you how to play. I showed you last time, and you were supposed to molly first, not smoke. And you say I smoke ramp. I don't understand. It's like you would think like 2 plus 2 is 5, and I tell you like if you write 2 plus 2, it's you have to write equals 4, and you write 5. What are you holding here, by the way?
Cave.
No, you look at the wall. This is wall. There is no enemies here. Like what are you looking at, right? Like nobody gonna be here. Maybe you have wallhack and you're looking at them, but I don't know, bro. It seems super unfocused, to be honest. Like you're playing yourself, you know. It's very you versus you.
Well, I'm trying to be focused. I'm trying, and then all these things are happening.
Trying is not enough, you know. Hello guys, just to give you some expectations of the session, this is a session with my student Sinner, and this was around level 7 in Europe. And to be honest, this is one of these sessions when I'm rewatching it and I'm like, okay, there is levels to being harsh, and in this session I was probably asking too many questions, making my student feel bad instead of explaining him more stuff. So this is gonna be interesting for you guys to watch. I was thinking about not uploading it, but actually it's whatever. I'm still explaining a lot of useful stuff that you can use, and at the same time you can see me going a bit over the edge with the questions, because I think it wasn't optimal for me to ask so many questions to him. He was already feeling like kind of scared or whatever, intimidated, so it's a bit too much, I think, for optimal learning. But yeah, of course I'm improving as a coach too. Anyways, enjoy the lesson, guys, and yeah.
Oh, here we are going to lose 10 to 2 to 10. The first half.
Why are you buying an 8 and kit?
What?
Why are you buying an 8 and kit?
I thought it could be useful. Even if I die, somebody could take my keys and just defuse the bomb.
Huh. I mean, it is quite useful, but it's not worth it in the plug, you know? Like, it's a face-it game. People will not play, like, post plans properly, and you will probably not... Like, if you're fighting like this, now it's gonna be useless, because you have the fights, right? You don't need to, like, defuse, really. I would rather recommend, like, buying Kevlar every single time, not buying defuse kit or anything like that.
Okay.
You're rushing with W forward. Why are you doing that? Why do you go like here?
I wanted to kill the guy who was planting the bomb. I thought it would be easy to frag. The other guy from the city killed me.
Yeah, but it's not easy frag. You cannot see him until you go like here. You know?
Yeah.
So you need to be exposed to all the other angles. You just don't clear the right side. You forget that they could be anywhere here. Yeah. Why are you smoking, Cave?
I wanted to go to help the guy on A to kill ramp.
Help the guy on A, you mean on B?
Oh, B, I mean B.
So why are you smoking Cave if you wanted to help him?
Because nobody could kill me from the K.
Nobody could kill you from where?
From cave.
What do you mean?
They pushed cave.
So if they pushed cave right now,
yeah.
Like you are here and nobody can kill you from cave?
Yes.
Why? People can just go through your smoke and just kill you. So how nobody can kill you from cave?
I wanted, but I don't know it. I think it was useful because even when I go back to cave, I could just watch in the smoke. That's all. If somebody walked through the smoke, I could kill him.
Yeah, but still, you're not watching the smoke. They can go through smoke right now.
I do these things often. These stupid mistakes.
Because you know what it means for them that you smoke here? It means nobody picking us, we have this for free, and he is playing passive. But if you don't smoke this, they don't know where you are, and they need to take you to clear these angles and stuff. So it's not useful to smoke it.
Do you have
And now you are stepping behind the smoke. This guy heard you. This guy, I believe.
Do you have
Yeah, he heard you going close to the smoke, so you're stepping close to the smoke. So you realize in CS people can hear steps like through walls, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you realize that someone standing behind this wall, like anywhere, can hear you stepping, right? Here. Like
Yes.
this is quite far, but you can still like hear stepping. So you made the steps here, and you give your position to the guy. Right here. In a second. Okay, right now. You made steps and you
Yes,
started
yes.
shifting. So you should start shifting from the entrance. You started stepping. You were stepping too like too much.
Sun.
Yalan.
Oh, what are you looking at? What is this? What are you doing here? Why are you looking low?
Because I can't give you the answer. I don't know really. I know you don't like when I say no, but I don't know the answer why I was looking long.
Maybe it's because you thought this is a T and you didn't realize your teammate standing there?
Yes, maybe, probably.
Then you realize it's your teammate and then you...
Yes, probably, yes.
Yeah, but see, when you're going back from positions, like for example here, you're going into an open area, so this would be like an open area. You want to look at the radar to see where your teammates are. Like right now, you decide like, okay, I will go back. Now you should look at the radar really fast. And like, okay, my teammate's on long, you know? And your teammate was also shooting from long, like with the M41S, right?
To be honest, I'm not looking at the radar the most cases.
Yeah. And here, nice kill, but you didn't expect him too much. So you see your teammate mollying, and you still molly the same position. Yeah?
Yeah, I told him I wanted to molly, but maybe he didn't hear me.
No, you told after
I smoke ramp.
I smoke ramp, you said. So what are you talking about? You said I molly. Now you say I molly, but he's already like throwing the molly as you say it. So it's useless. Why do you even say I smoke ramp or I molly? Why do you even say this? Like, do you feel like
because I wanted to smoke first.
But I told you how to play. I showed you last time, and you were supposed to molly first, not smoke. And you say I smoke ramp. I don't understand.
I wanted to say molly for the later.
Yeah, but like I specifically explained that you cannot stop people with a smoke, and you need to molly so they don't rush. So yes, but you say I smoke. Well, you don't smoke ramp, but it's okay. Like the point is that your teammate is throwing a molly in front of you, and you're throwing a second molly. It's quite like obvious to see that he has molly in hand. So you just need to pay attention to those little details.
Yes.
But oh, they're screaming a lot. Plus, you're using your like smoke here, where they can be peeking you because you guys didn't use any like util to ramp to slow them down, you know?
Yeah, I didn't think about it.
Because normally you wanna throw like a nade or a molly here to slow them down, so they don't peek you cave.
Okay.
But you didn't use anything, so the timing of them getting here is gonna be like they're gonna be here and you're gonna be here. So
yeah,
now
kill me easily.
I mean, not in this round because your teammate is picking Xbox, but I don't know if you realize that he's gonna pick it or not. And now you're looking now you're looking at the ground as well. You're looking at the ground and full running. So you cannot just randomly look at the ground and run like this. You are like in a spot where someone's spamming, right now. You cannot just look at the ground and run forward in the smoke. No wonder this guy spams you, because he sees the smoke flying. He sees you, I mean he doesn't see you, but he hears you running through the smoke. So
yeah, I'm always playing like this. Every game I do the same. Not maybe every game, but the most games.
So the problem is with your focus and like how you're implementing the stuff that I'm showing you, because I didn't show you to play like this. So you need to like literally copy one-to-one what I'm showing you to do, otherwise you're gonna keep doing these mistakes. It's like you would think like 2 + 2 is 5, and I tell you like, if you write 2 plus 2, it's you have to write equals 4, and you write 5, and you keep writing 5, even though like I tell you is 4. It's the same. Like I tell you how to play B, I show you the routine, you have it on the video, and you're like doing the other thing. So it's only your fault. And with the tracking problem, well, it was pretty much the same. I also told you have problems with like first bullet, but we didn't play that match yet. Now that match is gonna help you a lot more as well. But it's only up to you to fix it. You know that's the problem. You know how to fix it. Like, I'm not gonna go and play that match for you in a good way. If you go in that match and forget about what we were talking today and just play it like you played it before, you're gonna stay at the same level, you know? The same with these routines and the thing. Like, I'm gonna go in server and show you how you're supposed to play cave in a second. If you're playing cave, right, you want to slow them down here. So there is 2 variations. One, if you're playing with your teammate and your teammate is going cave, then this guy cave is gonna throw a molly like this and just run cave, so he doesn't lose any timing. This is a situation where you have a teammate and you're playing cave.
Okay.
So if you have a teammate, you just throw this, and teammate throws util for you. And then your teammate would throw this molly. It's good to know. And this nade. And with this util, he's stopping people from rushing you here, right?
Yes.
But if you don't have a teammate, which is gonna happen most of the time, you need to throw something yourself. So not to lose any timing, you're gonna throw this molly or you're gonna throw a nade. So if you throw this molly, you left and right click jump throw a molly, and you're running here and you're taking out a flash and you're bouncing a flash over here, and then you're peeking. So if they're gonna burn in the molly, it means they're peeking you, and they, you know, you need to watch out.
Yes.
Another variation, what you're gonna do is you're gonna just do this molly the same, and you're gonna bounce a different flash. So you're gonna, if you hear them, you bounce this flash, and you peek with it. You know, this is a bit different flash. Up to you. You know, you can test both. Another way you can start is with a nade. So with a nade, you slow them down. So you aim here and you left and right click jump throw as you pass this. So this will slow them down, right? And because they are slowed down, you will have timing to throw the molly. So you throw the nade, you slow them down, and then you throw the molly off the wall. And you hold like this because they can run through the molly, you know?
Yeah.
Well, and then after that, you look where your teammates are and you decide what you do. If they're rushing B, you go back. If they are here on Xbox, you help them. What you can do, if your teammates are not mid, is you can then later on smoke over here and start spamming like this. This is very good spams for people who are standing over here and trying to walk up, right?
Yeah.
But that's after you do the smoke, so you can do like this. Spamming, holding the smoke for a moment. Spamming a bit, holding the smoke, you know?
Okay.
Spamming a bit more, holding the smoke, you know? And then maybe reload. Oh, the reload button doesn't work in refrag. Reload here, jiggle, and then hold these angles. Any of these angles is fine to hold until you get a kill. You need to watch out for people coming from mid. If they can, you need to be aware of that. You can play on this angle, distant angle. You can play on any angles like this, like in here, standing like this and moving.
Yes.
When you're holding this, you need to counter strafe. So like strafe, strafe, strafe. You can also stand, no problem, because it's like a off angle. They don't expect you in the middle of cave, right? Here you also need to be aware if they can come here. So you need to look where your teammate is standing.
It's okay to smoke the left side and then try to pick the guys on mid when I push, you know, fast.
It's okay, it's okay. Like after the molly, right? You did the, let's say, the molly. You just bounce the smoke. And you try to pick the guys in mid. Yeah,
Yes.
It's okay. There is a good spam here. If you go next to this, to the lamp, right?
Yeah.
You aim below this line.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, just like there are spams here, there is a spam there. So you can spam them first. And then hold the smoke, and then maybe peek out, right? But you need to watch out. If they can already be like here, then you maybe don't want to peek. So, yeah, I mean, there's also like, if you started with a molly, there's a good nade here that you can throw. Pretty annoying piece of util. And yeah, and that's how you play cave, so you need to do that. Hey, so let's get real for a minute. Everything you need to get better at CS is actually out there online. So if you want to watch another 800 videos and learn from that, well, feel free to do that. But if you value your time and you want distilled knowledge and personal attention from a coach like me, and you want to get access to 300 members that are on the same path as you, join Improvement Camp, first link down below. And then after that, if you don't go in server and practice these things on your own, and then do them in the game, it's your problem, you know? I can't do this for you. I can only show you.
No, I'm not telling you. Yeah, I know it's only my problem. And before the game, I have that plan on my head, what I have to do. When the game starts, I start to do all these stupid things.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean, but again, you start with a smoke. Like I don't think we talked about how to play cave, but oh, this is very aggressive. Holy fuck, this is so aggressive. You're peeking into like 3 people. To be honest, you're quite fortunate that you are quite fortunate.
I didn't expect there was 3 people. I thought there was only 2, and Y was picking ramp, and I thought I could kill the guy.
Wait, but you're going for a smoke when you are shooting here, right? With a guy, you are fighting here, and you hear them spamming. So you think a guy who is solo here is spamming like this?
No.
He may be scared that someone is gonna push him for smoke if he's spamming and he's solo, right? So he's not gonna spam like that.
Yeah.
You gotta really realize like that it's not what you're supposed to do to go for smoke and run. You are even running for smoke. So the guy who's holding ramp, like if he was alone here, he could turn around and just kill you, you know, because you're running. It's really not a good play. Very fortunate to get 1 kill here.
One circle.
You just forgot about left side donut.
Yes, I didn't
One
check.
circle. They smoke me off the... They already have...
What are you holding here, by the way?
Cave.
No, you look at the wall. This is wall. There is no enemies here. If someone picks you, he will be here. In this like free space, you know, like this. Not like on the...
Yes, I had to move my crosshair a little bit right.
Yeah, you want to like imagine a guy, you know, how he's gonna like run out. Usually he's gonna be like here, and he's gonna be like here in this like open space, so around here. But you have your crosshair like on... You had it like all the time on this like wall, you know.
Yeah.
Already have...
And I think you don't pick really with intention. You like run out like this.
Yeah, I didn't pick correctly.
You didn't pick like with A and D, like you just run with W. And then you adjust the crosshair. You didn't like think in your head, I'm picking this guy, boom, you peek, you know? You were like, go, I'm running out. Just seem very like not aware of what's going on overall. Like you look at the teammates, you're throwing different util that are not part of your plan. You're holding walls instead of angles, you know? There's many things. But we need to start from the habit of like overshooting. And then we have the correct like routine on the side that we need to implement. Like if you do these 2 things, you will be a lot better. Okay, finally you do something. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, this is okay to do. Walking ramp is also okay. I don't know what you're doing here. What are you doing right now? Like, why do you look here?
I didn't know what to do.
Why can't you just hold the smoke? So CS again is pretty simple, right? You just smoke the position, so just hold the smoke.
Yeah, it's simple when I think about it now, but when I was playing, maybe I wasn't focused enough.
But so when you are not focused, you start spinning around and looking at like ground? No, I'm seriously asking because you're saying that it's easy to understand now, but when you're playing, it's not. So I guess when you're playing, you like to just look at the ground and spin around, yes?
No, not better. It was better. It was watching watching the smoke.
Yeah, of course it was better. I'm just like curious why you're doing these things. Like why are you like walking forward and looking at the ground, you know? just
No, no,
looking
no.
here, like walking. It's like just you need to do like things that are like the most basic like understanding of CS. The most basic thing. It's not only in CS; it's real world as well. You know, in real world, when you are a soldier and you can have enemy coming in front of you, you look at the spot the enemy can come from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's very obvious. It's not something complicated. I think it's obvious. Maybe it's not obvious to you, but it's just like something very normal. You know, you just look where the enemy can come from. It's easy to remember. So
Yeah.
everything you do apart from that is a distraction, and you don't need to do this. Everything apart from looking
But
where the enemy is coming.
I wasn't distracted. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I'm just trying to understand why you do this, so we can fix it. You know.
Shift.
So again, you're like looking at the ground again, like in a look.
Yeah, I'm
So
doing
this is
control.
okay. This is okay, but now you like, what are you doing? Like, what are you looking at, right? Like, nobody gonna be here. Maybe you have wallhack and you're looking at them, but nobody's
Not
here.
for
I know, but nobody's there, right? What's like, what are you looking at, right? Like, this doesn't look weird for you. And now you
Yeah, it
switch.
looks
Okay, this is
very
okay.
weird.
Again, you're like looking here, right? Looking for something on the ground. Like, if someone picks you through the smoke and he sees you looking there, he's like, what the fuck is he doing, right?
Mm.
Like, seriously, like, I'm not even... like, this looks weird. And then, again, you look there, right? Someone can, like, walk out of the smoke and pick you, and you're, like, looking there on the wall. And now you're, again, looking at a good spot.
I do these things very often, really. Maybe if I start to be more concentrated, I
So-
can fix it.
I think your teammate, you didn't understand that, like, he didn't understand that someone can be behind the smoke, and he starts running, right? And I don't think you understood that there is a smoke there. And the guy just took the timing and went through the smoke. So see, remember when I told you, like, this smoke doesn't do anything? They can still
Yeah.
peek. This is the same thing. They just hear him and they go through smoke and kill you, right? So you don't want to smoke there. So this is not your fault necessarily, you know? It's actually, like, unlucky for you.
But about the smoke, I saw, I don't remember, in some stream, a guy who was watching Cave, he was throwing the smoke like that, and then he was rotating fast to kill the guy, to kill enemies on ramp.
Yeah, but why should I care?
But he was in Cave. He was still in Cave.
Yeah, like if you smoke it, like let's say you get one kill here and then you go back and smoke it and you still hold it and then you like do this,
Yes,
right?
yes.
This is okay, but you completely left it. Again, you like smoke it. They're not even here, right? Look where this guy is. He's here, and you smoke it. You tell him, hello, this is for free, you know? We smoke this, we play passive. You cannot tell them this.
Oh, give.
Yellow.
That's actually a shot.
Oh, give.
It was lucky.
Yellow.
Oh my god. Yeah, and you're like in the middle of open. Just like keeping fighting in 5v3, right? You should play a bit more passive. As soon as you got there, you didn't need to peek anymore.
Yeah.
You're in 5v3, right? Basic advantage thing. You can just stay like this. It's okay. Or stay like here. It's okay.
Yeah, it was much better.
But you're in the middle of open, right? I mean, if you are a terrorist, I think you're happy with a guy picking you like this, right?
Yeah, it was very easy for him.
And you smoke, and the guy goes, okay, doesn't go, but I mean, you smoked ramp, and now you're not holding the smoke. You are again looking here, right?
You know why? Maybe because sometimes I just get in, how can I say it, scared or what? I'm not. I lose my confidence. I'm not sure I can overshoot the enemy guy, and I just get hurt. That's all.
But what do you mean you get scared? You have a smoke here, you just need to look at the smoke, he goes for smoke, he is grey screen, and you have his kill. What do you mean? You have harder time to kill him here because it's not smoked. So he can just pick you. I don't know, bro, you seem super unfocused to be honest, like you're playing yourself, you know? It's very you versus you in this time.
Cave. Cave there.
More up,
Yeah, this is nice, but it seems like you're more like pre-firing him, you're not even aiming.
more up.
Whenever.
One is left.
Let's get up.
Yeah, this is not bad.
But again, I was just flicking, I wasn't aiming in the
I mean,
correct way.
actually in that game, that round, you were not flicking, you were like strafing out with your movement. And you kept your crosshair, so you were like aiming with your movement. It was fine actually to pre-fire like that, because your crosshair was super stable. But it didn't seem like you consciously adjusted. You were like kind of pre-firing.
Don't.
So when you're peeking those angles, right? And you're alone here and you don't know where the enemies are, you need to be a bit slower. So you need to like peek this, then peek this, then stop and peek this. You're like running like W. You don't need to run W.
The bomb was already planted, so I wanted to do it very fast.
Yeah, but the point is that you're alone from this position and all of your other teammates are here, so no one can trade you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you need to wait a moment here and be a bit slower.
Level set.
This was a nice shot. Okay, I don't need to watch more of this game.
I'm trying to be focused. I'm trying, and then
Yeah,
all
but-
these things are happening.
But trying is not enough, you know?
Mm.
It's trying in this world unfortunately doesn't work. You know, it's only doing or not doing. If you're doing the right things, you're doing the right things. If you're not doing the right things, you're not. And you were not doing the right things. When it comes to util, positioning, you know?
In our last session, you told me about Recall Master.
Yeah.
Should I play it? You're right.
If you have problems with spraying, you can play it, but I didn't see problems with spraying. I see problems with tracking
Yeah, yeah.
and
so
positioning. It's next thing you can do, but before that, just fix those. So positions again. Here, 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 here. Depending how much space they gave you, right?
Mhm.
Early round, you already know. You can revise it. And then a late round, if they say you can peek banana, right? And rotate through donut. But the way you should go is like you should peek, you know?
Yeah.
Like just wait a moment.
Yes.
Just waiting, being more patient, right?
But
yeah.
there are also teammates screaming, "Go fast, man!"
Yeah, there is a lot of
sometimes
people.
they put me under pressure, and
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Like what you're